Hi everyone! So today I have a special video. This is a collaboration with Liz Guild and this is her super beautiful set of nails that she created. She's off to the awards, the English Hair and Beauty this weekend. She's been shortlisted to the top 10 for the Nail Technician of the Year, so we're super excited. So I decided to create a set of nails that I would wear if I was doing her nails for her. So in here I have placed on a bead of birthday suit and I'm just doing a reverse smile line. Sorry, that was all a bit rushed, wasn't it? So I had an absolute mare with this, with recording. I had originally recreated one of Liz's sets on my nails and recorded them for this, and I went to edit and the whole file was corrupt, so at the last minute I had to get my friend in so I could do her nails. She's actually got her arm in plaster at the minute because she broke her hand, so I was just doing the one hand just so that I could record, and got right to the end of doing that hand and realised I hadn't even pressed record, so I was gutted. So then here's me doing her other hand, the one that's in plaster, which was super annoying to do, but we got there in the end. I'm literally out of breath. I haven't stopped talking for like 2 minutes. I'm so sorry. So on this pinky finger, I'm coming in with CJP Rose Garden, and I've picked up a small bead and I've dipped it into the Glitter Fairy Superfine Rose. I'm just bringing that down the nail, so I'm sort of doing like a marble, just so that I've got the undertone of that glitter in there as well. These tips I'm using here are the Glitter Planet UK pre-pinched stiletto tips. So if you want a super long, slender stiletto, then these are your ones. This nail here is going to be a full nail of the Rose Garden. So I'm going to add some gold fairy dust onto this afterwards. So just pat and press and pulling it down the nail, because you can build the whole nail with Rose Garden. It is actually a strength powder. But again, because I prefer to use a smaller brush, I do all my long nails in 7,000 beads. Just adding another bead there just to make sure that apex is in. My God, I am faffing today, aren't I, with this? I get really irritated with myself when I watch it back. I think, oh my God, leave it alone. Oh my goodness. So on this nail here, my friend actually dropped something on her nail, so there's no broken skin or anything, it's just a bruise on her nail plate there. So checked it over, no broken skin, the nail itself is all fully intact and everything. So just went in with that clear layer and then going in with a wash of this Rose Garden again because I'm coming in with some glitter. So with a wet bead of acrylic I dip into the Glitter Fairy Superfine in Rose and Candy Floss, and then on top of that I come in with a bead of Wonderland, which is from the Liz Gill collection from Christmas. Obviously, this is a collab with Liz, we have to use Liz's colours. So this is Wonderland and it is just so stunning. Oh, it really is. It just looks good over anything. So versatile. So see there with the chunky glitter, you have to sort of nudge them around a bit more with your brush to get them looking even across the nail. And then I've just dipped my wet brush into the Glitter Fairy Rainbow Gold Shine shards, just to add a little bit of something extra. So I'm just going to cap this pinky just because it's got the glitter in it. I don't want to file that away. So once I've capped this hand, I come in with my 150 grit file just to refine that smile line. And then that will be just a full French of Rose Garden. I'm so sorry if you can hear my dog snoring in the background. Just tucking that right up into those wings. Right, so here I've gone back to the original hand that I was supposed to film. I'm going to file. So on the thumb there I just did, on the cuticle area I just did a base of, I think it was either birthday suit or Rosa, and then I trailed the rose garden down to one side of the nail and then popped all the same glitters as a trail across the nail as well. So filing is the same as always, so I'll do my sidewalls first, free edge, gently around the cuticle area and then over that body of the nail. Make sure you've got all those curves in the right places. Making sure you check it from every angle as well. Make sure your sides are straight and even and your apex is in. So my routine doesn't change, it doesn't matter what length or shape the set is that I'm doing, it's always the same. This is my favourite bit, smiling a file line? Bleh. Filing a smile line, it's really satisfying to see that beautiful shape come through. And again, it's the same when you're filing geometric. If you, obviously because when you file they go dusty, if you swipe that away and then spray it with your sanitizer or whatever, you can see where you need to file and if there's any of that colour left on there. And always supporting those long nails when you're filing them as well from the side. Otherwise they actually can be quite painful for the client. I just had this frilly bit on the end of that one. It did not want to come off. It drove me mad. Just spraying it, having a look. Always remembering to angle that file in there at that cuticle area. You want to get right down in there, make it flush. See me just supporting that nail with my other hand whilst I'm filing it as well. My dog is really snoring. Everybody in this house seems to wait until I want to do a voiceover, and then they all start barging through the door and shouting and screaming and snoring and everything else. So yeah, I was really gutted that I didn't get my my nails that I'm wearing here. The recording was corrupt because obviously it was a recreation of one of Liz's older sets, so I thought it would have been nice as we were doing a collaboration, but it wasn't to be. So I'm coming in with some gold fairy dust on this rose gold nail. So you need a tacky layer. So I'm just using my CJP Top Shine for this. Cure for 60 seconds. And then I'm just going to tap that in with a pigment brush afterwards. I just thought to myself, you know, I've literally got hundreds of different pots and this and that and everything else in my drawers, and I don't use them, so I'm going to make an effort to get all those little things out every day so that I can use them. And I just think it looks stunning over that pink. I actually really love it. So here I'm coming in with my tack-free top gloss. So I will leave Liz's link to her channel and everything in my description box for you. I should think most of my subs have already subscribed to Liz, so if you haven't already, please go and check her out and watch her create her stunning set of nails. So once I've finished top coating these, I'm just going to add a little bit of 3D and some crystals on here. So I was originally going to do a little flower, but I've seen on Instagram in the past couple of months like these ruffly looking designs, so I thought I'd try some of those. So I've just got a small bead of milky pink, and I just dipped the very end into Rose Garden, placed that on, pushed it out to the sides with my brush to get the rough shape of what I want. Wait till it starts to go matte, and then I'm just going to press it out with the belly of that brush, and then I'll just come in on the edges and just lift the outside of that ruffle up so it looks like it's got a bit of movement, so it's not super flat stuck to the nail. I think the key to 3D work is definitely patience. Like, there's absolutely no rushing it at all. So again, place that bead on, push it out to the edges roughly where I want it to be. And then once it's started to lose its shine, I'll start pressing it out. You'll know when it's not ready anyway, because it will spring back. It will spring back on you and it won't stay in shape. Sorry, that's my door. And now the dog's gonna go mad. Just adding another bead on there. I called these ruffles because I just think they're so cute. They're like almost like the ruffles of a dress or a skirt on there. I thought they look really lovely. So I'm just going to let you watch the rest of this, and the links to all the products that I used will be in the description box. I hope you enjoyed it, and I shall see you in the next one. Bye!